Chapter 12, Weight of the World, in the End of Dragons story can be really frustrating. It took me many tries and more than 2 hours in total just to understand how it works. So I wanted to make a short guide for it to make things easy for you to progress. Please understand that this will contain a lot of spoilers, and so if you have not reached that point in the story yet, I would highly recommend that you close this video. And also keep in mind that I don't often make those kind of videos, but the expansion is new for all of us and I am trying to help as much as I can. Once you talk to Kasmeer and Taimi and enter the first room, you will find this battery on the left side. Just interact with it and you will be able to go into the next room and meet Joon for the first time. After you fight a few mobs at the beginning, you will get this special action key which will enable you to deploy your bot. You can control your bot and move right and left wherever you want with it. You can go up and down with it using the skills you have assigned, and using that key will toggle on and off the action camera and it will make moving around a little bit easier. In total, you can carry 4 charges, but when you deploy your bot out in the world, the bot itself can only carry 2 charges. In some cases, if you try to deactivate the bot while you are away from your own character, it will tell you that the bot is too far and you will not be able to carry the charges with you. However, don't worry, what will just happen is that things will reset. And if that happens, the charges will just go back to the last place they were at. For example, if I was to take a charge from here, and then my bot deactivates for whatever reason, it will not carry the charge with it, and you will find it here again. I have the second mastery in the Jade bots, which is the multi-charge, and this enables me to carry a total of 4 charges. I don't know if this is the reason I was able to carry a total of 4 charges inside that instance, or if this is just how it works. The main objective is to power up those 3 Jade batteries. This will get the stairs to go up again, and then you will need another 4th battery to open the main gate. So in total, you will need 4 batteries before you can progress to the next part. As we go, if you found this guide helpful, please consider subscribing and leaving a like to see more content in the future. You start with 1 charge that you took from this battery earlier as you enter to meet Joon for the first time. We will start by going with Kasmeer. Put your first charge in this battery to open the first room, and then you will find a lever. Every time it will change furniture around and it will have a different location. Just keep pulling the lever until you fight mobs, and when you are done, it will open this gate. Once you are in the next room, you can stand on this object. This will bring up another panel that you can take the Jade battery charge from. Deploy your bot, and then take the charge, get back to your character, and deactivate. And now you have another charge. You will find 2 doors, one that will Kasmeer be standing in front of, and one that will be at the end of the room. Put the charge that you just got in that second door. I apologize for how the tiles look. This is a DX11 bug. Inside this room, there are multiple traps. You don't want to go in there. Instead, deploy your bot, and you can see there is a charge at the end of the room. Once you take your charge, take your bot back and then deactivate. You don't need this room anymore, so you can just take the charge out. And now you can open that first door. After that, you are done with the left wing and you will fight a couple more mobs. You will find another charge here. Take it out, and now you have 2 charges in total. Next, we will open the room beside Taimi. Put one of your charges here, it will open the door, and when you are inside the room, you will find another charge right beside the door. Take it out, and this will close the door behind you. That's okay because we don't need it. At this point, you still have 2 charges remaining. This mirror you see in front of you is not an actual mirror. Your Jade bot can go through it. So deploy your bot and then go through the mirror, and this will take you into another room. And again, I apologize for the textures. This is a DX11 bug. You will find a Jade battery right behind the door. Just put one of the charges in it, and this will open the door. Nothing will happen until you take your character here. So take your bot back to your character, deactivate, and then go in that room with your character, and you will find more mobs to fight. When you are done, you will find a secured core above, and you will find a lever. Stand here right beside its funnel and let the bot pull the lever. Your character will be at the same level as the core. Deactivate your bot, and now you can destroy the core. When you are done, the door will open. and it will remain opened. Next, just take the charge from here and get out of the room. Once you go outside, you will find more mobs, and this time you will find a laser. This laser will keep shooting some sort of a beam, and you will see a clear direction of where the AoE is going to hit. You will find multiple places around the room that will have this green shield on it. Just move your character towards them, and the laser will follow you, and this will deactivate the shield. When you break all the shields, you will see the laser will disappear, and you can progress to the next part. Now you are done with the right wing and the left wing. In one of the shields we just broke with the laser, you will find a jade charge. Take it out, and now you have a total of 3. In the main room, you will find one of the jade batteries have some sort of a star on it. Put one of the charges in it, and it will bring stairs up to the second floor. You will see at the end of the corridor, there is a secured core. Just go destroy it. This will break the shield from this door, and you can put one of your charges here, which summoned more stairs that will take you to the other side. Now you only have one charge, and now you can deploy your bot to take the other charge from below. And now you are back to 2 charges. You will find a door with 2 jade batteries beside it. Put your 2 charges in here, and this will open the door. Once you are here, you will find a lever. This will open a door to the next room, and you will find a laser that will keep shooting at you. Stand on this object and it will open the door. But the laser can't hit you because it doesn't see you from this object. So you can use your bot as a bait. Just stand in front of the door and aim towards that shield right ahead of you. The laser will hit it, and now you can progress to the next part. Take 2 charges on your way out. However, you will still need the corridor, so don't take this charge just yet. Once you are at the end of the corridor, you will find another room, and there's a jade battery right beside it. Just put one of your charges here, and it will open another room that have a core inside it. When you go inside the second room, you can see a lever ahead of you. Make sure you are standing in between those 2 lines, and then deploy your bot and make the bot pull the lever, and then you can deactivate. You have now access to that secured core. You can just destroy it, and now you have another charge that you can take from here. To get out of the room, you need to deploy your bot again, and then you can take it above that barrier a little, and just take it down and pull the lever again, and then deactivate your bot. Now we don't need any of the charges up here, so we can just take all of them back. And now we have a total of 4 charges. Just jump down to the main room, and you can put 3 charges here, and now you will have stairs to go to the second floor, and you have 1 more charge remaining to put it here to open this gate. And now you can progress to the next part of the story. After you are done talking to Joon, it is very important that you try to only kill the mobs that have the green X icon above their head. Because when I did this part of the story, I ended up killing some mechs by accident, and it ended up bugging the story and I got stuck and I had to reset this part. However, don't worry if that happened to you, because this room have a checkpoint in it, so if you needed to reset for whatever reason, it will get you here starting from this room. When you kill the first wave of mobs, you will find 2 platforms with levers on them. Just go pull the levers, and this will expose the first core that you need to destroy. If you can have stability here, try to take it, because those will apply a lot of knockbacks. Again, always try to focus only on the mobs with the X icon above their head, and don't kill the other ones. The next wave of mobs will have shields around them. Make sure you point that laser to those mobs to deactivate the shield. You can do that by just constantly pulling aggro from the mobs and from the laser until you deactivate all the shields. Now there is another power core up there that we need to destroy. You will find this button on one of the corners of the room, and when you stand on it, it will lower the platforms. Just keep standing on it and then jump quickly to the next platform, and it will take you up. And then just keep jumping until you go to the second core, and then you can destroy it. Now you have 2 mobs to kill. Each one of them is separated by a wall. Just pull this lever, and it will switch things up, and now you can go to the second mob. When you are done with the 2 mobs, you will have more that will come up. Just clear the mobs that have the green X icon above their head, and you will need to pull a couple of levers to go in and out to kill the mobs that needs to be killed. After you kill all the mobs, you will find another core exposed, and it will be above. Just stand beside the core, and then deploy your bot and let the bot pull the lever. You want to do that quickly because as you can see, this will constantly knock you back and it can easily knock you off the platform. To be safe, you can stand beside the core from the side that has this weapon instead, because this does not apply knockback. And then deploy your bot, let the bot pull the lever, and now your character is up there again. Destroy the second core. In the next part, there are multiple cores you need to take down. Just keep jumping between the platforms until you go to the cores and destroy each one of them. The last core will have a shield on it, and so you will need the laser to hit that shield. Right beside the laser, you can see a button you can stand on. This will make the laser and the core at the same height, and it can deactivate the shield. Deploy your bot. Make sure your bot will move towards that shield so the laser will deactivate. Now the shield is deactivated. You can deactivate the bot and you can just keep jumping up the platforms until you go to the last shield and then just destroy it. I will now leave on your screen a playlist for all the End of Dragon guides I have made so far and the future ones to come. Thank you very much for watching and I will see you next time.